Hi everybody, my name is Shelcy.
I'm Angelica.
And together we're
Two Random Girls.
So welcome back to another episode. So sorry about last week. I was traveling, we didn't get to record one.
Yeah, but it's okay. We're back now and we're gonna give you a long episode today.
Yeah, so we're gonna start off with a question that's been bothering me for a while, and it's, can you imagine having to poop during a fire? Being on the toilet during an earthquake? Pooping is one of the most vulnerable positions you could be in. What do you do when the worst things known to man find you on the toilet? I guess you get up and don't wipe, huh?
My thing was, I thought you meant like, what would you do if there's a fire happening and you had the urge to poop? That's why in the beginning I was like, well,
Just
I think
try and hold it in.
Yeah, I think you just hold it in or you either poop your pants.
Yeah.
What do you think if you poop your pants while the fire is happening?
Well, you just gotta keep moving. But what
That's so embarrassing.
do when you're on the toilet and the fire erupts?
But I think that's the same answer. You just gotta keep moving.
But how can you keep moving? If you, okay, so, like, you have to think about it.
You get up
If
and
you're
poop.
mid poop, like, you can't just get up. I'm not gonna lie, this shit's traumatic. Like, what do you do?
I think you have to just get up because it's like I'd rather poop my pants than be caught in the fire while pooping.
But have you ever had diarrhea?
Yeah.
Do you think you have, like...
But that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'll poop my pants. I'm getting up, putting my pants back on, and pooping while running. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just gonna sit in there while the fire just takes me because I had to finish my diarrhea. Like,
I guess like that's like the only option, huh? Just get up and keep pooping.
Get up and keep pooping. But I also think like in your mind won't let you do that. Like if you see a catastrophe happening in front of you, your mind will like shut off the urge to poop. Like it would be like, okay, fight or flight.
Yeah, because it's like survival mode. Yeah, now. You can't poop.
Yeah,
maybe.
So I think that's what would happen. But my thing also, it's like, bro, imagine like the cops save you, the firefighter save you.
You're full of diarrhea.
Full of diarrhea.
Oh my god. They probably wouldn't even want to hold you. But what about this? What if it's earthquake? Like the earthquake starts while you're pooping. Like it starts the shaking. What do you like? You just get up and go
in the bathtub.
I don't know. I just feel like maybe it's like because I'm not in it right now, but I feel like that wouldn't be my first goal. My first be like, oh my god, I have to try to wipe. Like, you know, we're conditioned.
Really?
We're conditioned to wipe.
Yeah.
Do you think you could, unless like the fire is like, fuck, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, that was my last thought.
Really, you wouldn't wipe?
I mean, if I had the time. But if the earthquake is quaking, and like imagine we have kids, I'm running to my babies.
Bro, I need people who have experienced this to let us know what, because that'd be my biggest
that's
fear.
actually crazy because people have experienced
People have experienced this. There's people who've had food poisoning, vomiting and pooping, and then a fire erupted, earthquake happened. Like life, like the catastrophes, they don't know. You don't know when they're gonna find you. Like,
what would you rather? You're pooping, you're doing that, or you're in the middle of sexual activity?
What the? Obviously, sexual activities. I could stop at any moment. Like, there's nothing. What?
I guess, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like, that's nothing. There's really nothing stopping me except me. But, like, pooping? Bro, that's a bodily, like, that's an automatic function.
Yeah.
Like, you have to poop. Everybody poops.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, I guess, yeah, what you mean is right. Like, I'd rather just be caught pooping. But sometimes I'm like, I'd rather sexual activity, but I think I'd rather poop.
Why?
Because a sexual activity, one is completely butt naked.
Yeah, but you could quickly put your clothes on. Like, I'm talking about, you hear something, fire, immediately stop.
But I think if we have time to put clothes on,
you do not have time to poop.
We have time to wipe.
No, you don't.
Honey,
a
wipe is...
But I'm talking about you have diarrhea. You think one wipe is sufficient?
But honey, one wipe is we still have time because we could grab toilet paper and run with it.
Honey, what is this grabbing the toilet paper if we cannot wipe? When will we have the chance to wipe? In the middle of the street? Like, what is grabbing that toilet paper gonna do for us?
I'm saying we have time to wipe, grab toilet paper, put it in our butt, grab other toilet paper, and have it to run and wipe.
Nobody will be running and wipe. You do not have time when there's a fire. Like, your house is on fire. You think you're gonna be running down the stairs?
No, but I'm saying the time that we have to dress after sexual activity. Like, let's say the bed is over here and the clothes is all the way in the corner. We have, and you're saying we have time to get dressed. We have time to at least do 2 wipes and put paper in our butthole and make it work like a cork.
But I don't think so. I feel like, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe you don't even have time to look. Maybe you just need to grab a towel and just run. Maybe you don't even have time to put the clothes on. Like, during a fire, like, fire spread quickly.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's say we don't have time for nothing.
Yeah.
Either butt naked or diarrhea on our pants.
I would choose butt naked. Yeah, I can't grab the towel. Towel's on top of
No,
my bed.
we don't. Like, okay, how convenient for you.
No, but it is. That's where I put it. So, like, no.
No, you keep. Okay, let's backtrack. You keep the towel on your bed?
Yeah. Not, like, on my bed. On my headrest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you meant, like, on your bed. I was like, no, okay.
Well, that's be weird.
Yeah, that. But, no, you don't have time for nothing.
I think I would. I don't know. I want to say butt naked. I just really don't like the idea. I've had poops where I can't stop. Like, where I
have experienced this.
You know what I mean? Like, when you've had diarrhea, I've had food poisoning. Like, a couple weeks ago, last week, I had food poisoning. My stomach was hurting so bad. I was sweating. I didn't tell you this?
No.
Oh my God. It was
I'm like, what?
horrible.
I swear to God, guys, she got food poisoning every other week. What did it for you this time?
I don't know. My dad said that's probably because I was drunk and maybe I didn't drink enough water, and then maybe that's what happened.
Oh yeah,
probably.
probably.
It was like me and my 3 sisters, and we all had at different periods of time. And this never happened to me before, but I was on the toilet sweating like bullets. I've never sweat before. Like, all my lotion ran off my body. I'm shaking, and I started crying. I'm like, God, please, like, just make this stop. I screamed, oh! It was so bad.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me this?
I don't know how I didn't tell you this. Like, but yeah.
She literally told me some of the most non-important things of this trip. Like, you didn't tell me that you were sweating bullets.
Yeah.
Shaking, pooping. What?
It was so bad. I had to bring the garbage can in front of me because I thought I was gonna, like, vomit.
Damn.
It was really bad. But
things hit you hard, man.
They do hit me. But after I finished that, I was good after. I still felt like queasy in my stomach, but I was good. I was able to go to Disney World. It was a Sunday.
Oh my God. You're crazy, girl. Yeah. Wait, and Disney World was Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What I was going to say is, this poop, how long did it last you?
Like 15 minutes.
Just straight, you were pooping straight?
Yeah.
But it was watered down?
It was soft. Yeah, it was easy to go through, yeah.
I've never experienced this, I'll be honest.
Wait,
like,
you've never had diarrhea?
I've had diarrhea, but that's the thing. Like, if I have diarrhea, it's like, yeah. One straight push, it's out, I wipe, I'm done.
Wait, so
Thailand.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've had poop,
but that was the first time.
Diarrhea is constant poop. It's not just once.
Oh, I thought diarrhea was just when it was like watery.
Okay, maybe I'm right.
Like, you know what I mean?
I think maybe just diarrhea is just water.
Yeah. So water poopy, I have experience. The other one, I also did experience diarrhea when we were in Thailand, but I guess I know what you mean. Yet, like, you can't hold it in.
You can't hold it in. Like, the urge, it's like when you're having a baby and the urge is to just keep pushing. I don't know, but that's what I hear they say.
I was like, something else that happened in Miami that you didn't tell me. But yeah, like, I understand that. Yeah, you can't hold it in. It's just going to come out of you one way or another. But yeah, I think I'd rather be butt naked.
Yeah, I would rather be butt naked
than with diarrhea in my pants.
Yeah, because also, too, if that's the case, the diarrhea is constantly flowing. And you know, people, when they're scared, they pee on themselves, they poo on themselves, they vomit. Now you're scared for your life and you were already pooping. Now can you imagine you running? What do you think is going to be happening? You are exploding diarrhea. And the diarrhea will be running down your leg. First of all, you're making a hazardous waste.
Yeah.
Like, for the firefighters.
Oh my God, like that lady on the airplane.
Like, bro, people never let you live that down. And it's like,
She lucky I don't know what her face looks like. I feel so bad for her.
yeah,
I would be so embarrassed.
that's like,
And everyone in that plane said it stunk.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, poop is the worst thing that you could be doing.
No, yeah.
When
And
things
like imagine the
happen.
firefighters being like, bro, we came here to save the fire. This lady came with
And there's
shit in her pants.
You think they could hold you? Can you imagine? Like, you're
They would have
actively
to.
pooping, and if you're wearing pants, like there's poop is spreading
Bro,
down your
someone should make a
legs.
movie about this.
Like, that's horror.
Like they're holding you and the poop is coming out of your legs.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, I would act dead. I think that's what I would do, and then I think from the embarrassment, I would actually die. Like, I would just act like I passed out because at least they can't blame me that much. Because imagine you looking at them in the eyes. I'm so sorry this is happening. Like, can you imagine that?
No, I can't.
No, I'd rather just be
You're right.
like,
That's like the best alternative. That's the best option. But I just am thinking, like, I guess also as firefighters, have you guys ever seen that? Like, you can't really blame the person. I was pooping when the fire started. Like, the fire found me on the toilet. What do you expect me to do? Like, you know?
yeah. No, I'm pretty sure they've seen some things, you know.
Yeah.
And obviously firefighters show up first in the scene even before the EMTs sometimes. So they've definitely seen things that are not even pertaining to fire. So they've seen some things. Probably lots of old ladies with poop on them. Like they've seen it before.
You know what would be a good thing to have? A diaper. If you had an adult diaper laying around. Okay, I'm saying you're judging, but I'm like, that's the best alternative. No, that's the best option.
No, I'm just like imagining the firefighter carrying someone. She gonna need a diaper. We gotta lose one.
They bring you to that one person who always has diapers. I would hate to have that job.
No, you know what's even worse? Because at this point we're acting like we're dead and fainted. Then they take our pants off, they wipe us down, and put the diaper on us like a baby.
Oh my god, no! Do you think they would do that?
Well, how are they gonna put that diaper on?
Maybe they would just put you in a plastic thing and just let you keep pooping.
That's what I'm saying.
I think that's what would be. I don't think they would do that.
Because imagine spread eagle.
I don't even think they would do that to babies.
They're putting talc.
like no, like not even to a baby. They would do that.
The side.
and not only that, like how you cannot fake being asleep that much. It's so hard.
Girl, try me. Bro, because for the embarrassment,
Yeah.
or maybe that would make me up. What happened? As soon as I see the diaper, all I remember is pooping.
Oh my god! Imagine though, also being in the toilet, you pass out, and they find you on the toilet pooping.
No, if you're passed out, I don't think you could physically be pooping.
You think? No, because when you're dead, you still poop.
Really?
Yeah.
When you're dead, you poop?
Yeah, it's like your last final poop pee. Am I tripping or is it while you're dying?
I
don't
think
know.
while you're dying.
So that's what I'm saying, and you're not awake. Like even after you lose consciousness.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. But like, I'm saying, like, you think you'll finish the whole poop?
Also, too, what about like people who are in comas? They have to poop.
And on comas, yeah.
Yeah. Do they poop?
Yeah. No, I thought you said in commas.
Oh, no.
Do they poop? That's a good question. They
Yeah.
have to.
Right, I'm saying they have to unless they have like a bag.
But also, how do they get nutrient? Oh, through the
through
insulin?
a tube.
Yeah.
They have probably a feeding tube. But
And they probably have a tube on their butt so that they remove it physically.
yeah. I think it's like a waste thingy.
Yeah, because I don't think they actively poop.
But that's also what I'm saying. Either way,
Something's
it's because
happening.
like you have to poop.
But I thought it was like a suction, something that takes the poop
Mm-mm.
out of them.
I'm pretty sure it's, at least from the waste, when I've heard about like waste bags, or I don't know what they're called, but the bags that like some people have, it's. Now you're making me wonder.
Because I'm thinking, no, there's no way they actively are like poop. I think they remove it from them.
But are they removing it just to make things easier instead of having poop on themselves constantly, or is because they can't poop without that?
Because my thing is like, if your mind is there enough to be able to process you having to push to poop.
But you're saying that like poop is a mental thing. Poop is not a mental function. It's a bodily function.
But your body is, your mind is what moves your body. Everything in your body.
Poop. I don't
feel like you do.
No, I don't think so. What function does the brain play in pooping? But isn't the push it's automatic? Like when you're having a baby, sometimes they don't even need to tell you to push. Your body's already pushing.
But that sometimes they do tell you, and they're like, push, and you're like, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I think you could poop without being awake. Hasn't that happened to people before? You could pee without being awake on yourself. Why can't you poop?
People in comas do poop. Even if someone is in a coma, their body is still working in the background. Digestion doesn't just stop. Food or liquid nutrition through a feeding tube still moves through the intestines, and waste still gets produced. But since they can't control their body, they usually wear adult diapers or they have medical tubes devices to help manage waste. So the body still poops, but they can't control when or how. Does your brain have anything to do with pooping? Yes, a lot.
Wait, let me say something. I think what your brain has is whether or not you poop. It's like, because sometimes you have to poop. If your brain didn't have anything to do with it, whenever we had the feeling of pooping, we would just poop anywhere, no matter where we are, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think
that's like what is happening to people in comas.
Yeah. I think that's the limit as to where the brain is. But I don't think for the physical act of pooping, once you get onto that toilet, I don't think it's a brain thing.
Okay, so it says, here's a simple version. Your intestines move on their own. This is called automatic or reflex movement. But your brain controls the timing. Big brain. So your body pushes poop towards the exit automatically, and your brain decides, is this a good time to go or hold it? So what happens in a coma? In a coma, the automatic system still works, which is the digestion, but the conscious control is gone. So you can't hold it or choose when it is for it to happen.
Yeah, so I don't even know what we were talking about that we got to this.
Yeah, me neither.
But
because I was saying I was thinking that you needed the brain to even do that push.
Yeah, if they found you like passed out on the floor in the toilet, yeah.
Okay, so my idea still works, because I was even though I was thinking that I was gonna pass out and still poop and like have them not know that I'm awake. Even though I thought that people couldn't do that while passed out, but now that I know people do that when passed out, like you could still be actively pooping while being passed out, then it's even better for me.
Yeah, it is. And I think that honestly, people will have to forgive you. Like, honestly, it's a thing that nobody ever wants to happen, but it's a thing that could happen to anybody at any moment.
Yeah,
like anybody. That's scary.
Like, yeah, you just poop.
Like, even during an active shooter thing, any bad thing that can happen in this world, like, if you add that you are pooping during it, it makes it 10 times worse.
What would you do if, like, you're pooping and there's an active shooter somewhere and they come into the stall?
What can you do? Like, the only thing you could hope is that they have the, like, dignity to not shoot you while pooping. But there's nothing you could do.
No, like, would you at least try to, like, put your feet up?
Yeah, maybe. But imagine you have diarrhea. Bro, like, I'm telling you, it's the worst thing ever. Imagine.
Well, you could use it for your advantage.
How?
What I'm gonna say is gonna be really gross, guys. So
put the diarrhea on them?
Yeah.
But you have to cup down your hands.
Yeah.
Angelica, that would just make them mad.
I'm grabbing my hands full of diarrhea. It's the last thing I got in me.
But that would just make them mad.
But like, okay, I'll put my feet up, right? I'll try to hide, but the diarrhea is still coming. What do? Cup the diarrhea with my hands, and if he opens my stall with at least if he makes me mad, I make him mad, I go out a hero. Because what I'm gonna do is he gonna point that thing at me, boom, in his eye. Who shoots first?
Okay, you know what? Like, I guess honestly, what can you do?
What can you
At
do?
least you get a hidden. You're gonna die anyways. Yeah, sure, you died cupping your own diarrhea, but at least you died smearing diarrhea on the active shooter. So
On the active shooter's face.
which one's
Yeah,
worse?
and we could survive from this because let's say he's like, "What the? I never thought this psycho was gonna do this, right?" Who would think a psycho? Yeah, like who would cup their own diarrhea and throw it at an active shooter's face? Who
Yeah.
really would do that? So when he sees the cupped diarrhea in my hand, he sees that and he don't even got time to pull the trigger. Boom, hits his eyeball. What? It stinks like skunk. He's like, "Oh my god!" Boom! I grab that gun, take it from him.
You are living in a martial arts movie. Like, this is all happening so fast, by the way.
But like, I think, like at least it gives you more of a little percentage of like maybe living
yeah,
than just sitting there
yeah, like
mid poop. Like,
yeah,
imagine. Sorry. You died. I'm sorry. That's not funny, but like, imagine like mid fart. That's even more embarrassing.
that's what I'm saying. It's like so undignified.
Our second topic is: are we willing to die for a fat ass? When Chelsea first said this to me, I thought she meant for a fat person, and I was like, "What?" But she just meant like really for a fat, juicy butt, right? That's
Yeah.
what you're meaning. And like, what do you mean by this question?
What I mean by is that I feel like BBLs, like, I'm pretty sure they're still very popular right now. A lot of women are still going to get them, but I'm like, do they know the risk? Like, I want to know for them. Like, do they know how like risky getting a BBL is, and is it worth it to them? Like, do they think my life is worth it if I get a fat ass?
Well, honestly, I think yes. I think surgeons should be asking that same question to them more, but obviously
Like,
they
literally
don't.
worded like that, right?
Yeah.
Like, trust me. Like, are you willing to die?
Like
for this?
you do know a side effect is you're not gonna wake up from the surgery, right? And
yeah.
then, but I don't think they obviously ask that because a lot of people might back out.
Yeah.
But I do think it does come with immaturity, and also it's just like it's not even are you willing to die? You're doing this cosmetic surgery to look better, but are you willing for it to be botched? Like you could come out even worse.
That's true.
You could
but they
lose your legs.
Mm.
The thing could spread an infection, sepsis. Like for doing more, you're doing less. Like that's
Yeah.
always my thing because I'm always like, oh, it would be nice to like, get that little. Oh my god, these people on TikTok, like they do beautiful work when they do the Botox. And Botox isn't even that bad, but still there's Botox that come and it's like botched work and the girls look even more horrible than they came in, like,
Yeah.
And it's like you guys have to think about that before you guys get things done. I'm in school right now and some girl at school, like they're actually talking about getting things done.
Like a BBL?
Like, yeah, she's like, I'm getting a BBL done. And one of the girls was like, well, you do know, like, if you work out, you could get it. And I was like, I would never say that to someone.
Was it a young girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like
No,
for the
the girl that's getting the BBL is like 26.
Okay.
And the girl that said, I mean, if you just work out, you could get that body is 19.
Okay.
So then the girl that's getting a BBL was like, nah, like, I don't want a strong butt.
Yeah, I guess it really is ignorance.
It's ignorance because I heard that and I was like, I'd be hearing things in school and I'd just be like, what are they even talking about right now? And I feel bad because the girl's young, so I don't want the girl to like, I mean, not be around this, but like, she's hearing this and she's like gonna grow up and think, oh yeah, like this is normal, but it's not. Like, what do you mean? She was saying, you know what she was saying? She was saying, oh, I don't want my butt to be strong like those girls that work out. Like those girls that work out when they twerk, their butt don't move like water. It's so strong. It's like, who wants that? I don't want that. I want my BBL butt. And I was just like,
I just never seen a strong butt. Am I missing something?
my thing is like, what? Yeah, like, and you don't think I never seen no.
Look at Meg the Stallion. That girl, like, if someone works out, it's Meg. Megan be working.
Megan be working. I didn't know she'd be working out.
Girl, you don't see that body. You think that's her body? Just she was born with all that muscle and shit.
No, I see that body, but like I didn't know she was like actively in the gym.
She's
like
crazy workout. Like,
okay,
crazy.
period. Because that girl would probably be like, no, she don't be working out. She don't be like those gym girls.
No, she is the gym girl. That girl has crazy workouts.
And you see how that butt moves?
That move, like, that shit moves
And
like
also,
water.
my thing, I was thinking, you know who I was thinking about, even though I don't like her? This girl got a T for days. Huda Mustafa. That girl, workout queen too.
Mm-hmm.
We all saw how that butt jiggled like water.
Yeah.
So I'm like, just because you don't want to go to the gym doesn't mean, because that's what it was sounding to me. Like, you're hating on gym girls, being like, oh, their butts are stiff, they don't move. I'm not trying to do that. You're just not trying to hit the gym.
It's because, like, in our culture, I think, like, we want everything easy. Like, we want like without any work. Like, we want to become a millionaire without like putting any of the work to become a millionaire. Like, you know, they want a good life without putting any of the work to go to good life. They want a good body and just wake up with it one day. Like,
well, I guess she is paying for the body.
I guess, yeah, you're paying for it, whatever. But like, you could still use that to, like, I don't know, pay for if you're gonna use that $5,000, why don't you pay that $5,000 you're gonna use to get a BBL to get a good trainer,
personal
and like learn, you know, everything you need to do and get into the habit. Like,
but that's my thing, and I don't even judge her for wanting to get a BBL. It's like, whatever, do your life, right? But my thing is that I'm judging her for judging the girl, saying, well, you could do that at the gym, because you could do that at the gym, and then you're like judging girls that do hit the gym and have that crazy fatty, saying, oh, I don't even want that. Those butts are ugly.
Is it crazy though that I do judge the girls that get the BBLs? I think, like, not like the need, like, to get it or whatever, the desire to, if you have the money for it, go for it. Like, it's your body, whatever.
Yeah.
I think what I'm judging is, like, my question. Like, you're willing to die for aesthetic reasons. Like, and I know that's just more about, like, our society than I guess it does about individuals. Because it's like a pressure too.
Also, how do you feel about girls that get nose jobs?
I mean, is a risk that high?
I think in any surgery you could die.
Yes, but I'm talking about like the mortality rates. Like the rates for BBLs are very, very high. But
I would say, would you judge someone for getting a nose job?
No, I wouldn't.
What about a boob job?
I also wouldn't.
Oh, it's only BBLs?
BBLs have the highest mortality rates, yes.
No, I'm saying you would only judge people that get BBLs?
The reason I'm judging them is because of the risk of death. Like, that's what I'm judging. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm judging the risk of death. I'm just like, you're willing to forfeit your life. You're like 25. You haven't even lived yet. Yeah. Like, you really haven't. You're a quarter of a century. Yeah. Like, and you're willing to go onto a table and die for a fat ass. Yeah, I'm judging that. Like, it's not, like, sure, if you're lucky, you come out looking T. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you, girl. I'm so happy that your life was worth it. The risk of losing your life was worth it. Like, not even a weird way. Like, I'm legitimately, like, I'm so happy it worked out for you. But if it didn't, and you died, would you still think it was worth it in, like, heaven? Yeah. Like, in that moment when you're thinking, like, you're about to die on that table, would you be like, shit, I'm still happy I went through with it because I almost had a fat ass? Or are you going to be like, damn, I should have never done this?
You know, most of them are going to be like, damn, I wish I would have never done this.
Like, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm judging. I'm like, you need therapy and you're going to go get a BBL. Like, you're focusing on the wrong thing.
Like, my thing is that I'm like, the reason I'm like, I don't judge that much is because I'm like, obviously, they're incompetent to not even think that far. Like, I feel like if you really think about it, if you think about it for sure, 100%, you do all your research and you're like, you know what, I don't mind the risk of dying. This is what I want. Who am I to judge you?
That's what I'm saying. If you know, actually,
like, who am I to judge you? But for you to maybe not think about it, even though I'm still, even if you don't think about it, who am I to judge you? Because obviously you're stupid and you're playing with your life.
Yeah.
Obviously, right? But for me, I come in to judge when it's like you're judging others for having the body that you want, but they didn't pay for it. Or like, I don't know. It's like, it's weird. It's like when that girl said that comment, I'm like, just say, nah, I'm lazy to hit the gym. Or I don't want, like, I don't know. Because it would, like, she was like, yeah, no, like, if I hit the gym, like, I could, but like, I don't want that stiff butt.
Yeah, like, just stand on it, you're saying?
Yeah, like, just stand on it.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be honest. I'd be lazy as hell to hit the gym. If a BBL had no consequences,
Yeah.
I would get that BBL in a jiffy. A jiffy.
I agree. Yeah.
But I'm not good. Or like, if I were very focused and could hit the gym to have Huda's body, you think I'm not gonna hit that gym? I mean, I could, but I know I'm not like that determined as she is. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, nah, I don't want their body, the gym girl's body, because their bodies are ugly. Like, I just think that's weird.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, you're getting, and who are you showing? Like, you're probably showing other BBLs. But either way, I think that comment was weird. And I think a lot of people think about the consequences, but they don't really care. I mean, even for boob jobs, like,
I think they don't care. I think what a lot of people think is, because I know I have this thought sometimes, is they're always like, not me though. Like, I feel like everyone lives life like as if they're the main character, and they think that no bad thing could ever happen to them. Yeah. That they're always outside of that percentage. Like, if it's 85% of people die during this, they're like, shit, I will not be a part of that, Yeah, yeah. And I think that's how most people think.
It's like these girls, there were these twins, and they just turned 15, and for their 15th birthday, they wanted to get, like, basically like a BBL, like liposuction and everything, right? A makeover. And their mom bought them both that gift and took them to get surgery, and they both died. Yeah. But, like, do you see how stupid you are as a mother to buy your 15-year-old daughters, who their bodies haven't even developed, to give them that gift? What gift?
I think too, like you're right. We don't even give people a chance to grow into their bodies or love their bodies. Like, it's immediately. And I think in a lot of countries, I've heard, like, a lot of countries outside of the U.S., like, when young women get of age, the first thing their family does is buy them a plastic surgery thing as a gift. Like, I heard in Iran, like, when they get of age, their parents buy them a nose job. I heard in DR, I heard in Colombia, when they get of age, their parents buy them a BBL. Like, I hear that, and I think it's so crazy. Like, that's how we,
Yeah.
It just gives
I think it's weird also as parents, because I'm like, as parents, you should teach your children to love yourself. You're so beautiful. You're so this. But to, like, raise them to be like, don't wait until you're 18, honey. Yeah. You're finally gonna get that body. Or, like, I don't know. And I'm not trying to be like, I'm only saying what I'm about to say for people that are thinking about getting things done. Hit the gym, bro. Like, if you care so much about what people think, or if, like, about your body, go hit the gym instead of risking your life. Like,
I also think just go to therapy. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's a lot of societal thing. It's a lot of reinforcing, because when your parents do that for you too, it's reinforcing that the body you have currently is not enough. Yeah. It's not up to par. You need to go under the knife to get the body that you are supposed to have, the body that's desirable. And when you do that too, it never ends, especially when you're so young, and that's the first thing you do in your adult body is get it fixed. When will it end? Whenever there's anything wrong, whenever you don't like the way you look, which will always happen.
Yeah, when you age, like, at the end of the day, we're all gonna age, we're all gonna get old. What do you think getting a BBL, like I don't know, like,
there's always gonna be times too where we look in the mirror and we, like, don't like what we see, where we wish we could change something. But if you change something every single time, that what you see you don't like, you'll never, first of all, you'll never stop surgery, because like a lot of women during their period, like during a phase of their period, they feel super super ugly.
I see the ugliest woman ever in that.
Like if we got surgery every single time, like when we will never ever
be content,
content or comfortable with our like lives. We'll be perpetually living in insecurity. Yeah, like forever.
No, and that's the thing I was gonna say. Like there's so many problems in society. Obviously nobody feels the prettiest. Obviously every time we see ourselves we judge ourselves, but nobody judges you harder than you judge yourself. Obviously we know this, but my thing is like my mom has always taught me to like try to be nice to myself and love myself, because like for example, in high school, I would look at myself and be like, oh my God, I look so ugly today because I had eye bags or whatever. But my face was clear, beautiful skin, the most beautiful skin ever. And I would have the audacity to be like, oh, I look so bad today. And now I look back at those pictures and I'm like, I see the most beautiful little girl there. You know, like how much I wish I had that skin now. And my mom would always tell me, stop saying that about yourself, because then God is going to punish you and give you a reason to call yourself ugly. And then lo and behold, I got acne. And then I'm like, damn, why would I ever call myself ugly back then? And so now every time I do that, I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm pretty. Like, let me, or like, you know, I'm happy. I don't want to say I'm ugly, because it's like, why are we calling ourselves ugly? Because we have one little wrinkle, one gray hair, something is out of touch, we have extra hair. Like, obviously, but that's normal, and we're human. We're not going to be a robot where we're like, oh my God, we're gorgeous all the freaking time, you know? It's like...
Yeah, but I think that's what, unfortunately, the world that we live in now is that we feel like we have to be. And especially with social media, you open up your social media, every single girl you're seeing on there is the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in your life. Beautiful. Like every single time you scroll, it's topping. Like it never ends. They're so gorgeous, and it seems like it's all the time, because obviously social media is something that lives in its own world. It's its own bubble. You don't see these people every single day. You don't see them waking up, you know.
Yeah, and they probably wake up and they're like, oh my God, disgusting. You know how many in my videos, how many times I use the beauty filter? That beauty filter and me are locked the F in. And so like, imagine some people probably see my beauty filter and they're like, oh my God, her skin is so nice. I wake up and I have acne every other day. And that's what I try to think to myself about the girls that I'm like, oh my God, their face is so nice. And then sometimes they pop up and they're like, actually, we've had acne this our whole life too. And I'm like, oh my God, inclusion. Like, you know, but like, we have to stop comparing ourselves. Like, if I could get anything done, oh my God, I'd have bigger boobs by now. I would have 2 ribs taken out of me. Like, so I could have a Landria's waist. But I love my life, and I'm not about to risk it just for an aesthetic for 10 more years of my life? Yeah. Because once I'm 50, why I gotta do with no ribs? Yeah. Like, I don't know.
Exactly. I think people just need to start thinking long term about these things. Like, yeah, maybe it's for you, it's worth it now. Because people always talk about a BBL as a financial investment. But I see people with BBLs working at Target all the time. Yeah. What financial investment is this? You gotta, like, they think that BBL will immediately take them out the hood. You need to know somebody out the hood to get taken out the hood.
Wait, they do? Oh, they probably do it to get sugar daddies.
They get it to get men. A lot of people get BBL. Whenever you hear them say a BBL is a financial investment, it's because they think a rich man will like see them, a rapper, or they could become a model or something. But like, these people will be. What are you gonna do with a BBL at a regular fucking job, bro?
Like, not gonna lie, I know lots of girls with BBLs.
At a 9 to 5.
They in the same thing.
Like, exactly. Like,
instead of, you should have invested in actual things that would work for your future. But that's what I'm saying. People that do that, especially if people say that it's a financial investment, I'm gonna just say it, they're dumb. Obviously, they're dumb. Yeah. And obviously, they're the type of people that want to be taken care of, and they don't care about anything doing money for themselves. Exactly. Because you think instead of investing $6,000, yeah, like,
you're investing in your butt, like
literally in your butt, where poop comes out of. Reconnected to the top. Hey.
Bring it back.
But like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, and for it to either come out looking ugly, so then now what? You lost that $6,000, then you gotta go back under the knife to try and fix it. Like, a lot of them
I've seen so many ugly BBLs.
So many ugly ones, square, not
Like, look
fitting the thighs.
Look at that show Botched. Did you see everything there? I saw one where the silicone plate was like she could literally go on her butt cheek and flip it.
Yeah, that's what I just saw a girl saying that has happened to her too, and now she has to go back under the knife to get it fixed. Like, and it's like really bad.
They're just so
They're
silly.
so silly, and it's just honestly the aesthetic isn't worth it.
No, it's not. Like, God, like, no, for real. Don't get us wrong. Like, if that thing had if it was just this, you think I wouldn't pop it? Like, exactly. The way I love to, like, I would love a good, nice butt, a nice hourglass. But for me to risk my life, my joy of seeing things, like, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. There's so many risks out there in normal life without even having a BBL. For me to even up it to get a BBL, and it's not even you just dying under on the table. It's you getting an infection, losing your legs, and then getting a botched surgery. You look so much better normal without having one lopsided butt. Like,
but I wonder. Because I think it is like body dysmorphia for a lot of people too. So I wonder, do they still think, even with a botched BBL, that they look better than when they didn't have the BBL?
Well, coming from a girl that watched many episodes of Botched, a lot of them still wanted to get it fixed.
Right.
They don't want to just take it out. Like, in some episodes, the doctor's like, listen, the best thing here is to just go back to nothing. Like, it's really not good for your body. Most of the time, they're like, no, please give me something.
They are willing to die.
Are willing to die.
And which is a completely different issue. What the heck are we doing in this world that our young women are willing to die for an aesthetic?
It's insecurity.
Then it's rampant, bro. Like,
it's insecurity because it's like, also, how do you feel if, like, your significant other was like,
get a BBL?
Like, yeah, hey, I'm gonna give you this money if you get this done for me.
I'm gonna be like, I'll take the money and then I'm gonna go. Or I just won't take the money. I'm just gonna go because, first of all, like, that's just so disrespectful. Obviously, you don't love me, like, for who I am or whatever. You're wanting me to risk my life for an aesthetic for you to be happier, like, without any care, like, for me and my life and my health. It's so disrespectful.
Yeah, it's disrespectful, and also, like, what you said is so true. Girls, if your significant other ever says this to you, just know he don't love you for real. Yeah. Because it could come out botched. You think he's going to stay with you? If he didn't even want to stay with you when it was normal, you think he's going to stay with you when it's botched or when you have only one leg, or, well, if you're dead, you're dead. He's moving on to the next. Yeah. He'll just keep going until one girl got it. But also, what if you were like, oh, like, I'm thinking of getting my boobs done, let's say, right? I'm thinking of getting my boobs done. What do you think? And he's like, oh, 100%, here's the money for it.
Like, am I, testing him? Or do I really want to get my boobs done?
You're testing him.
I don't know. It seems like it's a me problem then. Like, why did I do that? Like, I don't know.
I think I'd get mad if he was too excited.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, why am I testing him? But yeah. I think I have tested Alejandro.
I was gonna say, I feel like it's like, then at that point, it's like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah. I don't know.
I tested Alejandro. He didn't get excited. He was like, no, you don't need it. But I think that's the right answer. If I test another man and he's like, yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. I've actually been meaning to talk to you about this. Okay, like,
obviously, yeah, no. No, that's crazy.
Yeah, like, I would always want someone that would turn me against it, because I think that's love, than someone that would push me to do it. Yeah, you know. So that's what I was just asking. Okay, but yeah, I think as society we have to grow. We have to love ourselves, and I know it's hard. Like, with social media, it's hard to not compare yourself. Like, obviously, we compare ourselves. Like, Shelcy sends me hot ladies on TikTok every other day. I send her hot ladies, and I'm like, damn, I wish. Like, damn, I gotta hit the gym. It's like a reminder, you know? Yeah. But obviously, it's like, we also do love ourselves in the sense it's like, yeah, maybe we don't have the hottest bodies yet. So one day we'll achieve it. But, like, I'm not about to go kill myself for one.
Yeah, I'm not. And, like, no victim blaming or anything, but too, like, a lot of people with children, like, they go. Yeah. And then now your children were without a mother.
Because of what?
Wanted to get a BBL.
And it's like if you're married, that's also a thing. It's like I think that's even worse of insecurity. Like you're already married, you have kids. Why are you getting a BBL?
Go to the gym. Like use the money to get go get a nutritionist. Like spend a couple months learning how to take care of your body.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
You still have to work out with a BBL.
Yes.
And that's why they also be looking botched, because they just get the BBL. They think it's nothing. But you have to keep working out. You have to be eating right. You have to be doing all of this stuff. Like, you're going under the knife 3-4 times. You know they go under the knife 3-4 times? Because they keep getting more BBLs.
Yes, because they're not gonna. Bro, I know a girl on TikTok. How many BBLs? Bella.
Is that a girl that eat a lot?
No, it's this girl named Bella, and she got a kid with this guy named Anthony. She's gotten 4 BBLs back to back, all botched. I'm not gonna lie. But my thing is why? You have a son. You playing in that son's face. All you have to do is hit the gym. If this is something you want so badly, and you're not morbidly obese, because only people that are morbidly obese that actually have to get their skin
should go under surgery.
If you're not morbidly obese and you're getting a BBL, just know that you're a lazy bum, because if you really wanted this bad and you're willing to risk your life for it, then just go hit the gym.
Yeah.
Go sweat. Go you know what I mean? They're willing to risk their life rather than be tired for 5 seconds or for 30 minutes a day.
They don't like to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
They don't like to be uncomfortable. For an hour. If you're really not working out at all, if you live a sedentary lifestyle, just starting out with 30 minutes a day, just going for a walk 10 minutes. So whenever you have a time, jog. There's things that you could do. Even just slightly eating less. Not eating Chick-fil-A every day will do something for you.
Trust me, you think, oh my God, you think my fatty self wouldn't want to never work out, wouldn't want to never do 8K steps a day, wouldn't want to, never eat junk food and be fit? Of course. But it's hard. Obviously it's hard. I love McDonald's. McDonald's with all my heart. I'll eat it every week of my life forever. But there's things you could do. You think I don't know. I just wouldn't. I never picture myself risking my life.
Yeah.
Over just putting the McDonald's fries down.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. If it comes down to it, your life or the McDonald's, why wouldn't
I have to put it down?
But they don't. They decide not to.
No, and it's you don't even have to put it down forever. You could have 2 cheat meals a week.
Yeah.
Trust me, that's what keeps me going. I can't see a life. I'll be honest, I can't see a life where people are hey, you about to die, you have to never eat McDonald's in your life. It would be really hard for me.
Yeah, but I feel like you would do it.
I would do it, but it would be really hard. I would maybe cry. I would cry a lot. I love French fries. If someone's hey, you have a sodium problem, you can't eat French fries, it would be really, really hard on me. And I would be everybody's grandparents that they can't eat something and then you catch them in the corner eating it. That would be me.
Yeah.
That would be me. But obviously I'm not going to be eating it every day.
Yeah.
It's just it amazes me, because if you really want a nice body, you don't have to have the sexiest body of all. You could have a nice regular little thing. And you could live.
Yeah.
I don't
live without. Exactly. I don't know.
But it's this is hurting me because Leo got a BBL. And I love Leo.
I mean, we don't hate people with BBLs.
No, we don't hate people with, you're right.
This is not even about people who already have BBLs and are over here living their lives. Good for you.
Yeah, good for you. I wish.
This is about the people who are thinking about getting BBLs when a lot of them could die.
But they probably see the people that are living happily. And of course, social media, it's hey, I just got a BBL, I'm good. All the girls from Love Island that got their boob jobs. I saw 5 pop up with new boobs.
But are boob jobs really that
I just think it's a risk. That why a boob job could really I saw this girl, she lost both arms because of the boob job got infected. And then for boob jobs, every 10 years you gotta go and change the silicone pads. Why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Daniela from Love Island, love her down. I mean, if that's what's gonna help you feel more beautiful, but that's my thing. What? What's gonna having bigger boobs is gonna make you feel sorry, I shouldn't have grabbed sorry, but like I don't see, like, obviously maybe I'll feel more confident if I had bigger boobs. I'd be like, damn, this shirt looks nice. But it's like I'm not about to like risk having an infection, having sepsis, or losing my arms because of a boob.
So I was just gonna say, so that I guess then it's like, what is the cost of like beauty and confidence? Like at the end of the day, you know, like Beyonce got that song "Pretty Hurts." Maybe like
Pretty
hurts. Yeah, so like maybe it's just worth it to like people, because like society.
Wait, what?
Because like when you think about it, people are always talking about pretty privilege on TikTok. You know, that girl who was like, "Oh, I have pretty privilege," and everyone came for her. Whatever. Like I know that beauty is currency, like in this world.
Yeah.
So, and I guess like if you can't get out of poverty, or if you can't do whatever you can, like if you want a better life and you can't do it the traditional route, like you can't go to school, you don't have parents who are rich, you don't have maybe the only way you could do it is upping your body. Like, you know how
but like
cyber.
But that's what I'm saying. If that's the only way you could do it, then you did have money. You did have money to begin with. If you had money to invest on your body, you had money to do something.
Yeah, I guess you're right, because some people do go into debt to get this.
Yes.
You could have went to debt going to school, but you chose to go into debt getting
a BBL for what? But it's because that's how they were raised. Maybe the moms were like, I'm thinking about that movie where the mom's like a prostitute and she's like giving it out and she's like, "Mija, this is the only way you could do it." And so then the daughter turned into one, and it's like it depends how you were raised. Also, it depends. Like, you just have to have confidence. Like, I've seen the ugliest girls have the confidence and they're walking around, and good for them, you know. Like, they're never gonna get a BBL. They're not gonna risk their life because they think that the hottest girls, and I think that's better than risking it.
But also too, maybe it's not even about thinking you're the hottest girl. Maybe there's something more to life than just being beautiful. And like,
you don't have to be the hottest girl.
Like, you don't. That's not the only. I don't understand. Like, there's people have never seen a beautiful rainbow. Like, no one has ever swam into the ocean and just looked out and just saw the horizon where the sun was freaking setting.
Obviously, they don't even care about traveling. All they want to do is have a hot body.
I just don't understand, when has beauty become the end all be all for us? Like, what could you're beautiful. Yeah, you could be like the most beautiful girl, but you could have never stepped out your city. Like, there's beautiful girls all over the world who have never seen anything outside their freaking borders.
Amen.
What the hell does that do for you? I just don't understand when this has become like our freaking life.
Our life goal.
Our life goal is just to be this beautiful thing, and then what? Die beautiful? Just what?
Die trying to be beautiful.
Like, that's just, no, literally,
oh my God,
you're never gonna end up being
Uglies.
it. It is. No, you're right. It's like a lot of people have talked about it, you know, like it's like social commentary and stuff. Like, but it's so scary.
Yeah, it's scary and it's weird.
We hope you guys like that. Like, leave us your thoughts on everything. If you agree with us, if you don't agree with us.
Would you get a BBL after knowing that it's gonna risk your life?
Yeah.
Don't forget to like,
comment,
subscribe.
We'll see you next time on 200 Girls. Bye.